wrong in this one?
I would just say our started off pretty slow. Can't start slow against a team that's fast-paced like them. I think we had 10 shots and halfway through the second. That's just not our team. We should have around 25 shots, but it's a game we got to forget about and just take some momentum into tomorrow.
Yeah, what adjustments do you have to make for tomorrow?
Yeah, I would say just getting back to what we're used to. We're a good hockey team. We know we can beat a team like that. It's a tough loss, but it's something you got to face. It's going to be like playoff hockey tomorrow for sure.
You've got a couple games now under your belt this year. How do you feel like you've been so far?
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing my job pretty well. I feel like I'm a little bit snake bitten. I know it's not going to come right away. I know I'm not going to score 5 goals per se, but I feel like I'm getting back to what I really can be.
Sure. How's your mental state? I feel like an injury this long, it's got to take a toll on you.
Yeah, it took a toll for sure, but I have the right group around me. Detroit's been fantastic. The group here has been fantastic to be around too, so I'm in a good spot and I'm happy to move forward with it.
Did you get a chance to see Shine before he left for Detroit?
Yeah, I saw Shine. I'm happy for him, very happy for him. Yeah, he deserves it. He's been here for 9 years. He deserves every moment of it, and honestly, I hope he stays up there the whole year, even though we really want him here, but he deserves it for sure.
Did you say anything to him before he left?
No, we got back from Manitoba and he was already gone, but I think he knows how to handle himself for sure.
A guy like Carson Bandel gets called up this week and seems to be making a pretty big impact right away. What do you think of playing with him?
Yeah, absolutely. He's been here a couple times before, so he's familiar with the group for sure, and he's bringing his A game. He wants to stay here, and you can tell by his play. So I think he's doing a great job so far.
How do you explain this one?
Chess match, and they scored 2 and got their opportunities to score. We didn't score. We put a lot of pressure on the third period, but we just weren't around the net enough in the first 2 periods. So that was the game.
Yeah, you held them to under 20 shots. Normally, that's recipe for success.
Yeah, just one of those nights we couldn't score. We didn't test the goaltender early enough, often enough in those first 2 periods, and then we did get a little bit of pressure on them. Got some guys around the net, some second chance opportunities, but either missed the net or hit him in the chest. We didn't really make the goalie work hard enough.
What adjustments do you have to make for tomorrow?
Again, just more pressure on the net. It's something we've tried to been focusing on. We've scored some goals here as of late, and now we went dry tonight, and hopefully we can get that back before tomorrow's game.
And how's Carter been doing in the 4 games he's had since he's been returned from injury?
I think he's getting better every game. Again, he was out for a long time, so it's just getting that feeling. I think he's skating well. Now it's just getting puck touches, being around the net, getting physical in the right areas, the way he likes to play. It's a hard game for him to play like that all the time. So he's still working into it, but I'm happy with his progress, and he's going to keep pushing through here.
And Shine gets the call up on Monday. Did you get a chance to see him before he went off to Detroit?
Yeah, I was here. Saw him pack up his equipment and leave, and a great moment for him and his family, and really proud of the work he's put in.
Sure. Did you give him any words of wisdom or?
Go do your thing. Go do your thing. He's a guy that's not going to change how he plays or who he is. That's his game. It's been his game for a long time. Obviously, he's had the offensive touch this year, which is, I don't say it's new, but it's happened more frequently for him. But his competitiveness, the way he skates, that's not going to change in his game. So just go be Dom Shine, just in a different league.
Yeah, obviously with the AHL, you're losing guys all the time for call-ups and stuff. Lost or Soderblom and Shine recently. How do you fill those guys?
Next man up mentality. We need guys to step up. Bantle scored a big goal on Wednesday. We need our bottom 6, or I guess I can call them bottom 6. We need them to produce. We need them to get on the score sheet at times. You can't always rely on, your top 6 guys. You can't always rely on those guys every single night to produce. You want them to, and you hope that they can. But we need secondary offense too, whether it's from them, whether it's from our defensemen. We need everybody involved, and it takes everybody to win games, especially against a good team like that.
You talk about bottom 6 scoring and everything like that, but the Bantle, Seeger, Hannes line looked to be one of the best lines on the ice tonight. And that line
in the third.
Yeah, in the third there.
I like their energy in the third.
Yeah.
They're physical on the forecheck. They're getting after it. Just good stick detail, turning pucks over, getting to the net. One of their lines, one of their first shifts of their third period, they had 2-3 cracks at it right in front, and that's what we need. We need those guys to create some energy, to create a little bit of chaos, and then hopefully they can cash in.
Is it nice when you lose a guy like Elmer, who's obviously a very big guy, to get Bantle in here with that good size as well to kind of replace that?
Yeah, 2 completely, totally different players. And what I do like about Bantle, he's been in Toledo. He's done a really good job. He's improved. His skating's improved. He does play physical. He plays a little bit of a reckless game, which sometimes we need. So I'm happy with the way he's played these last 2 games. And yeah, you need guys to come in and step up and do their job. And he's done fine here. He's done well the last 2 games.